Hello, I'm Tam France, and I am back to do glow-ups with capital something. At capital part 2.
It'll do.
Was that not it? Okay, let's start with Niall Horan. Horan. Who knows? I'm assuming in this picture he was probably 16. He still looks about 16, so who knows? But the double hoodie is a bold choice. And listen, I know that Isabel Moran did something similar this year. Maybe just do one. That would be cute. The gilet is a little bit chavvy. I'm assuming this is a supermarket bag. I won't say what supermarket because I'm probably not allowed. But that's a bold orange on the side of his leg. Listen, I'm assuming that even at this point he was worth millions. This is a dodgy look for somebody who's worth millions. Let's see how his glow up turned out. I mean, he's a very attractive boy. Yes, he's still got a baby face, which isn't my thing. However, he probably had millions years ago. He has millions now, tens of millions, probably hundreds of millions. But he finally decided to invest in a stylist, which is great. Actually, the shoe's the only part I don't love, not gonna lie. I was about to lie and say the shoe's great, it's not. So I would give him maybe a darker shoe. Oh, one other thing. Niall, if I ever meet you in real life, I'm so sorry, but you have something called a chin strap, which is not a great look on anybody. It gives people leprechaun cheeks. If it was just slightly higher, it would get rid of the leprechaun cheeks. Other than that, that's a 9 out of 10. Okay, next. Taylor Swift. Taylor, I love you. Love. She's gorgeous. And this look was of a certain time, so it was fine. However, I always knew that there was something incredible in that hair. If that was just more like this. The makeup was flawless, just the straight hair and it would have been great. So, the glow up wasn't too necessary. If you don't want to further shit out of that, there's something wrong with you. Gay or straight, like she looks hot as fuck. 10 out of 10. Like I wouldn't change one single thing. Like, that's a yes, that's a yes. Those boobs are definitely a yes. That's a yes, that's a yes, that's a yes. Even that, yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. That glow up is so tight.
Have you seen the new music video?
Have I seen Taylor Swift's new music video? I haven't. I have no idea what it's all about. I hear it's very gay. And you know I'm not into that kind of stuff, so I refuse to watch it. I was the only one who actually wasn't on set the day of the music video shoot. I was shooting my new show, Next in Fashion, on Netflix later this year. And so I couldn't be at the video shoot, so mine is the only part that was green screened. The rest of my boys were there with Taylor, and I'm so jealous they were. But I love my part. I think my part is awesome. Next is one of the most beautiful men in the world, Zayn Malik. At the time, I loved the way he looked, and I still do. The only thing I don't love is the red sneaker. I love the rest of it, so I'm not gonna take that away. Other than I'm just gonna change it to maybe a white. Other than that, super hot. I know it's inappropriate to say because I'm old enough to be his dad, but even at that age, I totally would. He was 17. It was perfectly legal. Get over yourself. And then now, he's stunning, like shockingly attractive. There's literally nothing I would change about Zayn right now. It's a 10. Miley, her style's crazy, but it's the thing I love most about her. I love that she doesn't look like anybody else. So her old look was a 10 and her new look's a 10. However, my only disappointment is that she didn't go crazier. I'm assuming this was from this year's Met Gala. Like if she had gone nuts with her hair, I would have been way happier. The Jonas Brothers. I have a story about the Jonas Brothers. So I was at Disney World. It was the part where the fireworks go off around the castle. It's the main event at night. And I went in at the very start, so I didn't see who else sat there. As I was getting up to leave, Joe Jonas stood up. He was so nice, but he started to bow. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. And I was like, oh, you don't need to bow. But it was so nice to meet you, Joe. Like, lovely to meet you. He's the nicest, like the nicest guy. He was so sweet and so humble and just everything you'd hope Joe Jonas would be. Okay, the star was bad. I love them now. I'm throwing no shade your way, Jonas Brothers. The star was really bad. However, judge me all you want. The only thing I love about this whole thing is Kevin's. Is his name Kevin? Is his name Kevin? I'm obsessed with Kevin's boots. I would wear them today. And I know that the next one's gonna be a 10 out of 10. This glow up is so good. Nick. Oh, Nick. That Priyanka, she is a lucky lady. The face is a 10. Face is a 10. He's a 9.5 for me. But still, that's pretty high. But his look is a 10. His look's a 10. That's a 9.5. We balanced it out perfectly. The KJ style was just, it was a little corporate. I'm assuming this was a couple of years ago. My only real issue is the shoe. Cole looks banging, like, I wouldn't change a thing. I think he looks fantastic. So his glow up isn't necessary. But I know, because I've seen this boy in real life, I've never met him, but I've seen him in real life, he's so good. He's not my type at all, even though I know the world's in love with him, but I see that his face is stunning. But the outfit, this is a brand called Dochen, which is just stunning. The shoes are wicked, the tan's everything, the hair's beautiful, awesome. And actually Cole looks wicked too. Yeah, 10 out of 10, like everything about it. The scarf, the shirt, the shoe to jean transition is beautiful. For me, it's an 8. Get out of here, we're recording. It's an 8. If you enjoyed that, be sure to check out part 1 of this glow up thing. It's way funnier than part 2. This one was fine. Number 1, I confess my undying love for Shawn Mendes. It's a thing, watch it. And Shawn Mendes, if you're watching this, that part 1 still holds true. Any day of the week, like, I would tap the shit out of it. And then if you want to see any more of this content, there's other videos just there that Capital have done. I'm sure you're going to love them. Anyway, this has been Tan France. Thank you so much. Goodbye.